Suicide is the third leading cause of death in teenagers. This has been linked to the negative effects of stress. This chronic stress can bleed into the college years, and many researchers warn it may contribute to mental health problems in adulthood. So how many students feel like this in our own high school?
At least like 3 times.
I would say I feel stressed almost every other week. And like I said, especially this week, because we're doing a lot of projects, a lot of daily assignments. And as for me though, I'd be procrastinating, so for a lot of other people it might not feel the same way as me, but yeah, I'd say I'm stressed like a lot of the time.
I don't really get, I don't know, like school is really, it's crazy nowadays.
Yeah.
I don't think the old people understand, because like, I feel like their school days were really easy, but none of my business.
I feel like it's a little bit of both. I definitely feel like the social interaction of school helps me be happier. I would just be bored all the time if I wasn't in school. But the stress of assignments it definitely impacts my mental health, and I would be a lot happier and more mentally healthy if I did not have that.
That's a tough question. I mean, like, I contemplate that sometimes too, honestly. I would say, for me personally, I'd be much happier without school. I mean, although we learn things, it teaches us stuff, core things. I just feel like I could have learned outside of school other things, life lessons that I could learn out there, not just here, so I would say I would be way much happier without school.
I mean, I wouldn't be happier because obviously I wouldn't have any education and I'd probably be really dumb, but there's simple things that school could do to like not make it harder.
It's clear that student stress is a prominent problem in American high schools. So much that some students would argue that their life would almost be better had they not gone through with school. So, how can we combat such a huge epidemic on our own? Is it impossible? For the answer, we asked more students.
What are some ways that you or your peers cope with the pressure of academic stress?
Oh, wow. Okay. How do I cope? Well, I don't really have a lot of time to cope. When I do have spare time, I just try to take care of myself.
Well, my peers, they don't really cope the best with it. If anything, probably just like let it slide, or like they're just too lazy to do things probably. So I mean, I've seen other friends though, they do their best, they try and get things done.
I mean, like, we just be chilling, like,
Yeah.
having little, like, parties, I guess, and then, like, we just socialize, tell stories, play Fortnite and stuff.
It's clear that some students are searching for a way to cope with academic stress. In response, we researched some coping methods that are not only helpful to the student facing stress, but further promote healthy behavior. Number 1, sleep. Sleep is the most basic human necessity. However, it's clear that teens don't receive enough of it. The average teen requires about 8 hours of sleep. Sleeping helps you process the day and eliminate stress. 2, take a break and come back down. A lot of the time, students can feel as though they're stuck on a cloud with their assignments, and the only way to get back down is by finishing them. However, there are many advantages to coming back down every once in a while, even if it's just for 10 minutes. If you aren't sure what to do during a break, it is helpful to ask yourself, what did I love to do when I was 6 years old? Do a bit of that for 10 minutes between assignments to counterbalance the stress. Armed with these strategies and those you may have found on your own, you can combat academic stress and overall feel better during the school year. Best wishes on your academic journey.
Emotional